You know what I am? I'm a full-fledged anchor. I can talk and I can row at the same time. Hey, Ann.
Hey, and with the demand of oxygen, right? That's what he's working on right here.
And there is a bit of a demand for it right now. It's Heart Month.
It is.
American Heart Association Heart Month. We are well into it.
We're 3 weeks into it.
We're 3 weeks into it. We're a little late to the party.
3 weeks people have been telling me, I can't do cardio, Ann. I can't do cardio because of my bad knee. So we've brought suggestions on how you can get cardiovascular activity without knee pain. And rowing is number 2. Number 1 is swimming. So, Christine, if you jump, don't you stop, sir.
Come on.
You got to go longer, not harder, longer. Okay? If she jumps on the rebounder, she's really imitating what it would be like to jump off the bottom of the pool. And buoyancy is getting under her feet. Rebounding and cardiovascular or aerobic activity in the pool. Number 1. Number 2 is the rowing.
Here I am.
And the main, he wants to be in the center of attention. And you are, sir, you are. But the main purpose here is to extend the hip rather than collapse the hip with gravity shoving down on his back. So there's no gravitational challenge here, and yet his quads and his glutes are totally activated. What do you think? Are you needing oxygen yet?
Yeah, absolutely I'm needing oxygen. But you know what? Here's the one thing that I'm glad you've told me out here today. And you told me this before we went on.
Okay.
I've always been confused on a rowing machine how you should you pull first and let your body follow, or should you let your body go and then you do pull? And you say it really doesn't matter because when I'm not in a race.
It doesn't matter, but well, look at this, guys. 70% of the effort's coming from his legs, right? Which, if you had bad knees, you couldn't put that effort into running or walking. So as he reaches, I would say 70% of the action is through the legs, and then 30% with arms and core.
You got about a minute left.
Total body workout. Look at this as sidestepping, guys. Sidestepping. Gina can get her heart rate up. On a rate of perceived exertion, she could actually get to a 9 or a 10 by stepping sideways rather than forward, if you will, putting that opportunity for bone to bone. So these are actions. Don't forget cycling, guys. Cycling is another cardiovascular activity with the demand of oxygen that you could choose, right? And I want to remind everybody, don't, how you doing, Russell?
I'm good.
Yeah?
All good.
You're working on your length of action rather than intensity. In other words, you're adding minutes. So when you start out, guys, choose one of these actions in which you can increase the demand for oxygen without putting the demand on the joint.
We gotta
go.
go.
More gravitational force on the joint.
We got to go.
Yeah.
You're at the point you don't really need me.
Oh,
I just want you to know that. You can do this on your own.